Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. I'm an intuitive reader, a manifesting coach, a Reiki practitioner, a life path guide, and mentor to help you on your spiritual awakening journey. Here to help you co-create the life of your dreams. And we are here for a midweek reading. We're going to see what the cards say. Energy feels good today. I feel good. I don't know about you guys, but it is surging. I feel productive. Even though I got zero sleep last night, I do have to admit that. I was up between like 1 and 4. I took a bath. I was stretching. I was literally like pretending like it was the afternoon or I just finished eating dinner and I'm just relaxing for the night. So I feel like energy is surging. We have a new moon on the 16th, which might be today when I'm airing this video. I'm filming it the day before. So this is also going to be a new moon reading. So as my air conditioner just kicked on, perfect timing, let's open sacred space and see what our guides want to tell us today. I got these beautiful roses at the store. They look fake because they're so perfect. I love them. Okay. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless me, bless my cards, bless my viewers. If anyone is wondering, I'm using Palo Santo to cleanse. And I always, always, always open sacred space before I do every reading. And I highly recommend you guys all do the same because lower vibrations love to hijack the light. They love to jump in and shift things and bring in kind of wishy-washy messages. So always protect yourself as you're moving into a meditation, into a reading. If you're going to pull cards, always say a little prayer to Mother Mary, to Archangel Michael, to whatever guides and angels you want to call in and you want to work with. I just felt called to use Archangel Michael and Metatron years ago. I just always would feel like I would think of Archangel Michael all the time, and I didn't know why, and I feel like that was him coming to me. And then I used to watch this intuitive reader, her name's Amanda Ellis, on YouTube, and she channeled Metatron. And every time she would channel Metatron, I just got goosebumps all over my body. And I remember I had a really scary night one night. I went for a walk. My throat chakra's going nuts. And I was not almost abducted, but kind of. I had to call the police because there was like a stalker following me, and I was really scared. I came home, I locked the door, and this was, I think, in 2000, I think it was 2020, maybe earlier than that, might have been 2019. But I called the police and I, did all that, came home, locked my door, and I just remember praying to Archangel Metatron. I don't know why I chose him because Michael is normally for protection, but Metatron was the first thing that came to my mind. And I was literally laying on my couch and I had this experience where I felt like a man had literally like laid on the couch with me and he put his arms around me and he just held me and I felt so safe. And it was it was like this enveloping feeling of like golden yellow light all around me. And I was like sort of in a meditation, but not really. And I just started crying like uncontrollably because I was so scared of what had just happened to me. And I live alone. And I just was like, I was feeling stupid and vulnerable. And I just felt like Metatron came along and just literally gave me so much strength and love. And I don't know if it was him, maybe it was Archangel Michael, but my gut and my heart said it was Metatron. So now I always use Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael in all of my readings. And they are two archangels. There's a bunch of archangels. There's Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel. There's so many different archangels, but Metatron and Michael were both two archangels that actually lived physical lives. So they have compassion and empathy for us in these bodies. They get it. Where all of the other archangels don't, they've never had this experience. So fun fact about my man Mike and my man Meta. They have lived this life. Okay, and they just both guided me to this. And I just saw two of, this is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I just saw 2 of Wands at the bottom, so they said to grab that. It says, taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. Okay, so this could be twin flame energy, two people coming together to do a mission. And he's got the world in his hand. He's got a wand with a rose. Funny that I mentioned a rose. So it's 2 people coming together. What is this other thing? I feel blind. Looks like an owl. There's something on the other wand. Maybe you guys can see it better than I can see it with my lighting. The white, I don't know. I guess I need my glasses. I'm getting old. I turned 41 on Saturday, you guys. It's my birthday, August 19th. And also I have an Amazon wish list because my friends and family and all of my clients, they're always like, Michelle, we don't know what to get you. So they forced me to make an Amazon list, and they were like, you should send it out to your subscribers. I'm sure there's people that would love to send you some love on your birthday. And I was like, that's a great idea. Even if there's like an item on there for $3 or something, like for me, if one of my favorite YouTubers did that, I would so want to send them a gift. So if you want to send me a gift, I will link it below, my Amazon list. I have a ton of stuff on there. I put like candy on there for people that don't want to spend a lot of money, or like clients and stuff. I don't want them spending too much, but I put like lower items on there and then some higher price items for my family to buy me. So I would be so honored to receive something from all of you. So thank you in advance. If you're thinking to do that, I love you. Or you can just be kind to somebody and that's enough. So let's get this started. Feel guided to cleanse these real fast. Not sure why. My heart's racing. Somebody out there nervous about something? Awakening. Okay. I just heard ascension symptoms. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. How funny. Charitable actions. And I was just talking about buying gifts for birthdays and stuff. So if you look in the tree, there's an angel. Looks like Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron guiding over you, watching over you as you're hanging upside down, going through the highs and lows of this awakening journey. Sometimes you feel like you're hanging upside down and you're never going to get flipped back upright. It can literally make you feel like you're on this roller coaster that you can't get off of. And I just did a session with a client about ascension symptoms and how you can feel very ungrounded. You can feel like you're floating. You can feel like you have a very, very racy mind. As you heal and as you guys ascend, the mind gets louder and louder, and it tells you, excuse me, sorry, when my throat chakra goes nuts like this, that means it's a message you need to hear. So on a spiritual awakening journey, the whole purpose of the journey is to battle, not even battle, to become the observer of your mind and the ego. Excuse me. I am moving so much energy out of my body right now. I don't know what's going on. I think this is just so many people are going through an awakening, and I'm sensing the energy moving through my body right now. But it is life-changing. You're becoming somebody new. You're experiencing things in your body that you've never felt before, and you might be freaked out. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's normal. Some people might have pink eye. You might have styes in your eye. You might have back pain, knee pain, ankle pain, digestive issues, stuff in your solar plexus, your upper belly area. Ascension symptoms vary depending on what part of your body is healing. So if you're here, they're making me stutter. That means something. Oh, and they just said Micah Magic Deck. I think they made me stutter to stop what I was saying. All right, Spirit, what do you want us to know right now? Why did you just stop me? It says go into your cave. Okay, so ascension symptoms mean you need to rest. You're needing to go into a hibernation. You're needing to pull away from the world to allow yourself this time to heal. And they said 2 more. On, trust the timing. Twin flame. Whew. They always end up being twin flame readings. Okay, trust twin flame 1111. So if you're seeing 1111, that could mean twins. It's a complete mirror energy. Trust the timing, go into your cave. So this is saying you are on a twin flame journey, which is an ascension journey. Your soul is being called to level up. You're being called to do your healing work. And eventually you will be doing a mission with your twin. This whole reading is a twin flame reading, as usual. And when you go into your cave, both counterparts are doing the work. You know, one might be doing work with a mentor, one might be just journaling on their own, they might be starting to meditate, they might be starting to absorb YouTube content, you don't know. And they're maybe looking up twin flame because they're like, what does this mean? I heard my counterpart say it, but I didn't believe it back then, and now I believe in it. And then trust the timing. So you have to trust that everything is happening in the right time. You're not far behind, you're not delaying the process, there's nothing you can do to speed it up other than you just elevating and growing your own soul. And the inner work is grueling. Sometimes you have to be faced with watching your twin with another person or with a partner, a marriage, or seeing them being deceitful or lying, and you can just read right through them that they're not being honest with you. But that is for your own healing. You're meant to experience that so you could heal and know that, okay, I know what's truth and I know what's not. And now I can move forward, trusting my intuition. When I feel like something's off and I see that it's off, now I can trust that. So all of these situations, even me with my experience with Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron and almost getting abducted that night, I had to learn discernment. I was being too nice to somebody. They took it the wrong way and then they started to follow me. And even like 2 nights ago, I went for a walk at the park and there was like a whole family playing soccer at the field and there was people there. So I felt safe. And I always go to this one park because I know there's always people there and I feel safe. Well, I literally am walking around the loop and I see this white car drive by on the busy road that's not connected to the park. And I happened to be turning the corner and he drove by and his eyes like met mine really fast. Don't know the guy, didn't even think of it. Then as I finish my loop, I see this white car, the same car, pull into the parking lot. And I was like, didn't think anything of it, didn't realize it was the same guy. And then as I'm walking around again, he pulls up to the street closer to where I am and he stops and puts his flashers on and he's just watching me walk. And I was like, what a creep. Like he saw me walking, turned around, came back, drove through the parking lot to find me. Now he's sitting on the road with his flashers on, just staring at me. And I literally looked at him and I put my hands up like, do you have a problem? And then he sped off. But the old Michelle, I wouldn't have been brave enough to look at him and be like, what are you doing? Like, I see you, I'm going to get your license plate and I'm going to call the cops. Like I acted like I was getting his license plate. But what a creep, right? So we have to use our discernment. We have to be stronger on this journey. We also have to know that we are protected. And a lot of times this is stuff that has nothing to do with our twin flame, but it has everything to do with it because this is our soul's journey. It's our soul's mission to stand up for ourselves, to be strong, to not be too kind to the wrong people so we don't get taken advantage of, to not people please, to not be jealous, and to heal all of this. And it's all a process. So the divine feminine usually goes through a phase where she feels like she needs to be saved. She needs to be protected. She needs to be provided for financially. But that's all the unhealed feminine. The healed feminine knows that she's protected by the universe. She can provide for herself with the universe. She feels grounded and she feels safe in her own body. And to have a man protect her is just a plus. She's okay on her own. So see the energy change there? It's so different. The wounded feminine feels like she can't live life without somebody. The healed feminine is living life without anybody, relying on source, seeing the money come in when it's meant to come in, learning how to dance with the universe. That's when you're in alignment. Same thing for a masculine. They have to learn how to live without their feminine, without the attention from other women, without the porn, without the dishonesty. They have to really tighten up their ship and be like, I'm going to be a stronger and better man for my feminine and for my future family. And the feminine will always know when the masculine is not being honorable. She will feel it. She will see it. She will have intuitive dreams about it. So we always have to really like own up to our shit because our counterpart is literally like connected to us and they can feel when we're not being honorable. I just did a whole video about twin flames that'll be coming out this week. So stay tuned for that. Get another card. The twin flame journey is also a delayering of the ego. We got the divine masculine card. This says, logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. So divine masculines, you're being called to take the lead. Step forward, do the work on yourself, take control of your diet, take control of your workouts, be the best man you can possibly be to everybody in your life, and save yourself and your energy and your sexual energy. Save that for your feminine. Do not give it away to anybody else, because that is you owning up to who you are, loving yourself, and saying, not everybody gets this. I'm a divine masculine. I am strong. I am not giving my energy away to anybody that's not valuing it. And as you elevate and as you get stronger and you get more fit and you get more successful in your career and you're trusting the universe, you're going to have more women knocking down your door. You're going to have more prospects. You're going to have all this attention. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to be loosey-goosey again and go into the wounded masculine and go with whatever attention you get just because now that you're getting attention, you're loving it? No, you're going to tighten up and you're going to be the honorable man that everybody sees you being, and you're going to be real with it. And you're not going to be somebody on the surface and then somebody else behind closed doors. You're going to stay in your truth. You're going to speak your truth. You're never going to lie. You're always going to be honest with yourself and with others. And you're not going to speak to people who are just wanting to walk all over you, use you. You're not going to flirt with women just for the sake of flirting. You're going to be honorable to your feminine and to yourself, because it's really just yourself. You're tightening up the ship. No more porn. Limit your addictions. Don't burn my face on the candle. 7 of Wands. Yes. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So this is the divine masculines standing up to the karmic or divine feminines. They have to stand up for themselves. Choose your battles wisely. Learn when to walk away. Learn when to fight for yourself. Learn discernment. Don't give your energy away to people that are abusing you. And please, please don't give your energy to lower vibrational people who are NPCs, as they call them, non-player characters in your movie. They kind of don't have this warm heart. They don't care about your well-being. They're just wanting to take your beautiful energy and they want to serve themselves. They want to show off who they are to you. They're just taking from you. They're not doing anything to better your life. They're just looking to like kind of, maybe they're giving to you just so they can be seen as a giving person. Or maybe they're saying that they're going to text you and then they never follow up and do it. They're keeping you on a loop because they like to control you. Do not be somebody that other people are in control of. It's manipulation and it's not healthy. So stand up for yourself. And sometimes standing up for yourself is just not responding. And just kind of, you're allowed to ghost. All right, let's get 2 cards from my very first deck that I created called the Ever Unfolding Heart. First one, Lion, courage, strength, drive, passion. You are a powerful soul. Start embodying it. Whew. Okay, 3 fell, but only 1 was flipped over. So we're just going to take the one that flipped. Cardinal, oh, a loved one is trying to send you love. Say out loud, thank you. I know you were always with me. I love and miss you too. So this is a loved one that has passed away. Cardinals must mean something to somebody out there. I was talking with a man in the gym yesterday. He's an old FBI agent and he's recovering from an illness. And he was talking about how he used to live next to a professional athlete when he was like 13 years old and he played for the Cardinals. And when he said that, my dad used to love the Cardinals. So I felt like in that conversation, my dad was reaching out to me saying, "You're meant to be here, Michelle. You're meant to be having this conversation." And his name is Jim, and he's so nice. And we both found out that his daughter's birthday is on Saturday, just like me. And we both thought it was such like a cool coincidence, synchronicity. I don't know if he believes in that. And his ex-wife used to do Reiki. So we were talking about that. It was just a great conversation. So a cardinal might not come in like you see outside, like the bird. You might not see a cardinal, but somebody might talk about a cardinal. That is your loved one reaching out to you and saying, "Hi, I'm with you right now. I love you." And then the lion card is that showing your strength. Maybe you going through this loss, this pain, the suffering, the grueling twin flame journey is not easy, but you are a lion and you can handle it. You are a powerful soul. Do not settle. Anytime I see the lion card, I think of not settling. And my phone just buzzed. Oh, hey, girl. One of my clients, Melissa, I love you. Throat chakra. Going nuts. Okay, because this is a twin flame reading, let's get some hidden truth oracle cards. Let's see, what does your twin want to say to you? Here's what the deck looks like if anyone's looking to purchase it. I believe I got it on Amazon. What does your counterpart want to say to you? I've got to stop shuffling this way. I want to feel that way again. They miss the way you make them feel. You make them feel seen. You make them feel heard. You make them feel warm. They feel at home with you. You feel at home with them. Another message. I'm going to turn this way. Thank you. I am not available. So maybe they're still in a partnership. Maybe they're not emotionally ready. Maybe they still have fear or they're working through their traumas. I left you before you could leave me. Yep. A lot of times this is okay because the universe wants them to leave you so that you can work on your healing. So it's not really anybody's fault. It's just you feel guided to leave somebody, so you leave because it just feels right. It doesn't feel good to stay, and that's part of the journey. And we have to, I just saw this at the bottom, I replay our conversations over and over. And my low battery just went on my computer. So we're gonna have to make this short. Let's do two more. Actually, we're gonna plug in my computer real fast. There we go. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, but I replay our conversations. I left you before you could leave me. You came closer than anyone. Nobody knows their counterpart better than their counterpart. You just have this like peacefulness between the two of you. Like you don't even need to talk. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. That's the last one for that deck. Now we're going to do Light Seers Tarot. What else does the Divine Masculine want to say? Happy family card. 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate. It's the money, it's the house, the beautiful chandelier, the pentacle, the huge pentacle in the middle. It's having it all, the kids, the pets. And look, both of them are looking at each other like we finally made it. We found each other in this lifetime. And they're like both like, you remember me and I remember you, and we're together. I love the little girl in between with the pigtails. Isn't she really cute? What else? So I think the divine masculine is saying like that's what he wants with you. So whoever's watching, divine masculine, divine feminine, your counterpart wants that with you. They want the full life. They want to build abundance with you. They want to lay in bed and dream up a cool life, or where you can go, or what you can do in your home to make it such a beautiful space for other people to come, and whatever it is that lights your lights yourself on fire, like makes you really passionate. Like I love decorating my house. Other people like to build businesses. Whatever it is, they want to do that with you. They want to see what you're both made of. But first, somebody has to walk away and choose themselves. And they're following spirit. They're seeing all these birds, these crows, whatever they are. If you've been seeing birds out in on your walks or on your drives, I just had a client text me. He kept on seeing birds in the shape, like clouds in the shape of birds. And one was like a beautiful swan or a dove. But this is spirit saying, follow this. You're doing the right thing. You're taking action on the right things at the right time. You can trust yourself. So this is somebody going on a journey of independence. You're building your connection with spirit. There's nobody else in this photo but her and spirit, the birds. That's having the strength to walk away from something. Yep. And guess what happens when you walk away? You take a leap of faith, which is the Fool card, and look what you get. You get your treasure. You get your gift. You get your divine feminine or your divine masculine, and it feels like the most peaceful love on the planet. And you're in this peaceful state because you did the work, the healing your jealousy, healing your traumas before you got together. But this reading is saying it is time. Somebody is taking a leap of faith towards this. They are fed up with the old life. They're walking away from it. They're going through an awakening. They're seeing that this is where they want to go. They want partnership. They're standing up for themselves to the karmics. They're saying no more. Nobody's going to keep me from my twin. I deserve this love. And you're going to be seeing birds. The birds, the crows, the cardinals, the doves, the swans, they are all going to be symbolic of you being on this journey and feeling so led by spirit. I'm like messy in this reading today. Normally I have all the cards like perfectly laid out, but I just don't care. Okay, I feel guided to do an animal card. Eagle, otter, dolphin. The eagle says, ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. So when you see an eagle, that means you might be going through this deep healing. You might be super tired. You might be crying a lot for no reason. That's usually a sign that your mind is not in charge of your healing. Your body and your nervous system is purging the energy for you. So if you feel guided to go out and do some sprints, if you feel guided to sleep, if you feel guided to meditate, to rest, to cry, honor your body. When you're on a spiritual awakening journey, the most important lesson is to listen to what the body wants. If you don't want to go somewhere, you don't go there. If your inner guidance is saying, don't turn down the street, don't turn down the street. Even if it's the fastest way to your destination, follow your inner guidance. That happened to me once. I was on a major highway. It's called 295 where I live. And I was down south, like maybe 45 minutes south of where I live. And I was driving home, and 295 is the quickest way to my house. But something said, like, get off here, get off at this exit. And I'm like, what am I doing? So I got off the exit, and then I just felt guided to take the turnpike home, which is a different road, kind of it's parallel to 295. Well, I'm waiting in line at the toll booth to get on the turnpike, and I hear the toll booth lady say, man, that traffic on 295, well, I looked it up on my GPS. It was bumper to bumper for like an hour. Cars were not moving. There was a terrible accident on 295. So my guidance, my inner guidance guided me to get off of 295 at the right time, right before I hit it. And then I got on the turnpike and I was home in probably the same amount of time that it would have taken me if there was no traffic on 295. But I just didn't understand why it was, my guidance was saying turn here, but I followed it. So do you see how that happens? We have to learn to listen to that inner guidance. And normally the feeling is, I don't know why I'm doing this. That's when you need to do it. When it doesn't make sense, that's when you do it. Then we have the otter. It says, be open through this transitional time, initiations, which is water energy. So submerge yourself in a bath, in a lake, in the ocean, go be by the water to heal. But look how he's laying down. He's surrendered. This cute little otter, he's usually out, playful, being fun, but he has surrendered, saying, I'm healing, I'm going through an awakening, and I am going to allow this transition to happen. And then we have the dolphin. Healing wisdom is surfacing, stop and listen. And it says Atlantis. So maybe you were an Atlantean. I think that's what they're called. The fall of Atlantis. Maybe you experienced during that time. But dolphin can also represent a healer. You might be a healer. And it could also mean a blessing is on the way. Dolphins are very fun. They're very vibrant. They're celebratory. So this card says it's a healing energy. Stop and listen. But I also see it as when you rest and you allow this transformation to occur, you're going to be blessed with the ultimate blessing, which is a divine counterpart that feels right. All right, lovies, I'm going to end it there. I feel good to end it here. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. All right, happy new moon. Peace out.